Hello everyone, this is Anurag Ray from pestremovalwarrior.com, and today's topic is about 8 quick ways to get rid of crickets. So the first way is to use a vacuum cleaner. Vacuum cleaner is obviously one of the easiest way that you can use to get rid of crickets. You can just vacuum them and they will be gone from your home, from your garden, and from wherever you want them to go away from. For garden you have to use a wireless vacuum cleaner. Obviously you cannot use electric ones, but it works really well. It is a simple remedy that you can use. However, if the crickets are sitting directly over the plant, then don't use the vacuum cleaner directly over them because that will damage the plant. The second way to get rid of crickets is to use diatomaceous earth. Diatomaceous earth works really well to get rid of crickets. These are actually tiny creatures that actually punctures this kind of pest and gets inside their body and then punctures them, dries them out and then kills them. You can just buy this diatomaceous earth from online stores and then you can just directly apply it in your house as well as in your garden to get rid of crickets. Third way is to use pesticides. Pesticides obviously works really well against getting rid of crickets and a wide variety of different kind of pests. So what you can do is just use your pesticide like the way you use it. Spray it in all of those places where you see crickets infestation, and that will obviously get rid of the crickets. If you don't want to kill all of the good bugs from your garden, then make sure that you check out where the good bugs are here, where the good bugs are staying in your garden, and once you see them, then just keep your pesticide away from them as much as possible. Otherwise that will just kill them, and you don't want that to happen because good bugs are really well to get your crops and get your garden to flourish, and the bad bugs on the other hand actually harm your garden and your crops and whatever you're trying to do. And so it's important that you differentiate this properly and then use pesticide. Fourth way is to allow predators to get rid of crickets. You can keep or you can just bring predators from different areas to your place, or let your place grow in with all those predators like frogs. Lizards for home it is lizards, for garden it can be frogs, and even praying mantis. They also really get rid of the crickets by killing them. Crickets are easy prey for them because they can just easily grab onto them and just eat them. So if you have those predators in your garden in a healthy number, not in a too much number, because if the numbers of those predators actually increase, then that can create different kind of infestation and can create a different kind of problem. So you need to make sure there is a healthy number of those predators in your garden to keep the balance between crickets and the predators, and they just kill the predators, kill the crickets which are too much in your garden, and then that will keep your crops and your home safe and get rid of this annoying sound. Fifth way is to catch them. You can just get a net and then you can just capture them manually and then get rid of them. Make sure that the net has very tiny holes so the crickets can't come out from that place. This also works really well, but you need to do the job manually and go into all of those places where you hear the cricket sound, where you see the crickets, and then capture them and then throw them away from that area. You need to do this work properly, otherwise you won't be able to do the job. It is labor intensive. You might need few people if you have a big garden or a big field where you are growing your crops and your vegetation. So if you may need some people, but this works really well just to capture them and then get rid of them. Sixth way is to use hot water. You can just boil water, and then once it reaches its boiling point, you can just put it in a sprayer and then spray it over crickets directly. You need to make sure that the boiling water is hitting them directly, otherwise it won't work, because as you know, boiling water will instantly kill them, but you need to reach them properly, otherwise it won't work. Make sure that you are not using the boiling water over your plants directly, which are important to you, because that will burn the plant along with burning the crickets. Also make sure to wear a glove so that the hot water doesn't touches your hand, because whenever it touches your hand, it will burn your skin. So make sure to wear proper gloves while using this remedy, and then you can easily get rid of the crickets. Seventh way is to turn off lights. Crickets are attracted towards light, so you need to make sure that you are turning off the lights from your house and turn off the external lighting when you are not in need, because the lights actually attracts them and also attract the predators. So in order to get rid of them from your house and from your garden, just turn off the light. That all you need to do. provided that you are not using that place or using that light in that particular moment. And turn off the light in all of those places where you see the infestation. That is also important, because if the infestation is particularly in a certain place, then turn off that light, and moment you do that, you will see that number automatically decreasing. So you don't need to turn off the all of the external lights and all of the lights in your house. Just make sure that the lights in where the infestation is, the lights in that place where the infestation is more, is actually turned off. Eighth way is to use sticky trap. Sticky traps also works really well. These are actually made up of paper, and then once you place them in all of the certain places where you see the infestation, the crickets will automatically get stick to the trap, and then once they are sticked, they won't be able to get up from the trap, because this contains these sticky traps are so strong that even rodents and mouse won't be able to get out from that place, and even lizards can get trapped into it. So along with cricket, it can also capture other harmful pests that you may not need in your garden and your house, but this works really well also against crickets. So once you just keep those traps, in order for this technique to work properly, you need to keep those traps in all of those places where you see the crickets infestation. Without it, it won't work. So you need to place those in all of those places, and once you have placed it, wait for 24 hours, 48 hours, and you will see crickets are automatically getting trapped in that sticky trap. So that's it. If you really like this video and find this video helpful, don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. To read 19 quick ways to get rid of crickets, visit www.pestremovalwarrior.com/crickets to read them in details. Thank you.